Hey everyone, my name is Amulya Bisaria and Scale AR is my submission to the Congressional App Challenge. So right away I got to thinking about what problems are most prevalent in New Jersey. I mean, thankfully it's a fairly prosperous state, but I found one problem that I think exists kind of everywhere, and that was the problem of plastic waste. It turns out that New Jersey lawmakers already beat me to it, and in May of 2022 they passed a law banning single-use plastic bags. But ever since the ban, I've often heard my own parents and friends grumble, how much plastic are we really saving with this ban? I decided to figure it out for myself, and the numbers were astounding. In a single year before the ban, just my neighborhood accumulated 40,372 kilograms of plastic. But it was difficult to understand and explain this number. It just looked like another statistic, but I wanted to represent this data in a very immersive way to help people visualize the impact they're having on the world by just adhering to the ban. That 40,000 kilograms ended up being the same weight as a whole herd of adult African elephants, but still, how much was that really? That's the question I wanted to answer for myself and for my community. I decided I wanted to use augmented reality, a technology which produces life-size images in your physical environment through the lens of your phone. That way, people could actually see the impact of plastic waste in a very accessible way. So the first thing that we have to do is go to My Details and enter our location using this Google map. It's a little bit of a geography quiz here too, but if I can just go ahead and find my neighborhood. Sorry, there it is. And so now we've inputted our location and the app can determine the city's population, average household size, and of course the yearly plastic wastage. So if we go over to the statistics tab, we can actually see that my neighborhood uses more than 40,000 kilograms of plastic bags yearly. So that's a lot, but if you need some help visualizing that number, it's also equal to about 8 adult African elephants. So the coolest part of this app, the augmented reality visualizer, allows you to actually see that adult elephant or whatever represents your yearly plastic waste, and allows you to see it in your own home. So I have the app here and it's open outside, and that is pretty big. Like, that's a lot of plastic. You can see its size compared to my car and compared to that tree over there, and just imagine like 8 of those. I mean, that's a lot of plastic. So you know that bill, it really wasn't passed for no reason. And it really just helps put things in context, like the environmental impact we're having by refraining from using these plastic bags. So if we go back to the dashboard here, we can also read about some current news about the negative effects of plastic pollution. So this is just an article pulled straight from the internet, and it's just like the most recent article about plastic pollution, and it just really helps you understand the greater scope of this problem. So yeah, overall, it's just great to actually see the impact that we're having in the world by reducing our plastic wastage. I mean, we all know that it's great to be environmentally friendly, but sometimes we need a little scale AR to see why.